Hey, welcome everybody. Tony Porter, Tabletop Baseball Digest, and here we have something a little bit out of the ordinary. Based on what's happening in baseball today, I decided that it's going to be the Yankees and the Dodgers in the World Series. So I'm fast forwarding through the season and getting to the World Series using the APBA Steve's card maker, and I put together both the Yankees and the Dodgers, and it's going to be game one. It's going to be Schmidt versus Yamamoto, and for the Yankees, it's going to be Volpe leading off. Now, I'll talk to you about I had to grade them myself. Volpe, I gave a 10 to. You could make an argument for a 5 as a defender at shortstop. Soto, I gave a 1. Judge, I gave a 3-2. Rizzo, a 4 at first base. Batting fifth is Stanton, the DH. Verdugo a 2 in left field. Gleyber Torres a 7 at second base. Sewells is a 7 at catcher. Catcher Wells. And then third baseman Cabrera is a 3 at third base. Schmidt is a BX, and Yamamoto is a CXZ. For the Dodgers, Betts I gave an 8 at shortstop. Ohtani, DH. Freeman got a 4 at first base. Will Smith picked up an 8 at catcher. Left fielder Teoscar Hernandez picked up a 2. Right fielder Jason Hayward a 3. Lux I gave an 8 to at second base. The third baseman is going to be Rojas with a 4. So they're going to be, and Page is the center fielder batting ninth with a 2. He will. So the Dodgers will be 41, and they will be using column 1, and the Yankees 39 will be using column 2. So let's get started. Let's play some ball here. Let's play some APBA World Series ball. Game 1 of the 2024 World Series. Here goes. Anthony Volpe steps in the box, and that's going to be a bouncing. Well, that's a 25, and that'll be an X. He is an X, strikes him out. Strike 1 there. Next is Juan Soto. Always entertaining Juan Soto with a 51 and 8. That's banged up the middle for a base hit. So it's a single. Juan Soto's on at first, and here comes Aaron Judge, who's just got a killer card. So he's on. He's in line to hit 60 home runs this year. So here's the pitch, and that's going to be a 44, which is a drive in the gap. That's going to split the outfielders. Soto, I think I gave him an S. Otherwise, I believe he holds if he does not have an S. Soto did not have an S, so he will hold up at second base. So second and third now, the Yankees. And that was their strikeouts. All right, next batter is going to be Rizzo, the left-hander. Pitch from Yamamoto. And a 26 will be strike 3. Got him. Big pitch by Yamamoto. With 2 outs now and 2 on. And here's Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. And a 15 is going to be an 8. He's a C because that's going to be a base hit. With second and third, a couple of runs are going to score on this with 2 outs. First and second and third, and 8 under a C. Oh, wait, now under a C pitcher. S on second. There was no S on second. Judge is not an S, so both will score 2 RBIs for Stanton. And he's on at first. All right. Verdugo now. Pitch to Verdugo, and that's going to be a 61, which will be a bouncing ball to the shortstop. Over to first, and that retires the side. So we had 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 outs. So that's 1 there, 2 there. These 2 guys scored. So that was a crazy first inning. And Here are the 2 RBIs, and then the third out goes here. All right. Here come the Dodgers. Mookie Betts leading off. Pitch from Schmidt, 62, and a 39. So it's a foul ball. 26, struck him out. 1 down. Next up is Shohei Ohtani. And Ohtani with a 54, and that's a deep fly to right. Backing up is Soto, and he makes the catch. So Ohtani gave it a ride, but not deep enough. Here's Freeman with 2 outs, and a 65 will be popped up. What is that, 65? I haven't been around that number in a while. It's a pop up to the catcher, I believe. 35, right? 65 becomes a 35, and that is column 2, a foul out to the catcher. 3 up, 3 down. So 2 runs on 3 hits and 0-0. All right, Torres leads off. And a 31, base on balls. And I made him an F. And if you disagree with any of my ratings, just let me know and I'll adjust. I know the Yankees a little bit better, and than I did the Dodgers. Here's Austin Wells using a bat, and it's a 45, which would be a base on balls unless he has a Z, and he does have a Z. So that's 2 balls again, 13, and that'll be ball 4. Again, that's 2 balls, and this time I believe he walks them. So back-to-back walks by a guy that seems to not walk very many. And here's Orlando Cabrera with a 22, and Cabrera with a 22, and that's line front base hit. An 8. An 8 with runners on first and second. It's a single over short. 1 runner scores other the second. 2 outs other the third. So here comes Torres to score. And stopping at second is Wells. And there's an RBI there for Cabrera. Yankees are having a good time of it. And we're going to go to the top of the order now. Volpe leading off, nobody out, runner on first and second, 36, and that's 33 with first and second. 33 is an infield fly rule to the shortstop. 1 down. Next is Juan Soto, and that is a snake eyes. That's a deep drive to right. That ball is in the seats, a 3-run shot for Soto. Home run. And the Yankees have gone up 6-0. Holy smokes. Next batter is Judge with a 15, and he lines one for a knock. Rizzo and a 31, that's a 14, that's ball 2. A 51 is going to be a 9, which will be an out against the C pitcher, and that'll be a 5-3 ground out. So that'll be 2 outs. And here comes it should be Stanton. There it is. Weird. Stanton and Rizzo are on the same card. Okay, anyway, there it goes. 16. All right. That will be a grounded to short to end the inning. But the Yanks pick up 4 runs. Picks up 3 there. And so it's 4 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits and 2 walks. We go to the bottom of the second. I'm looking for a catcher. I mean oh, okay, Schmidt is there in front of my nose. All right. Need to see. Here's the pitch to. All right, to 21, and that's going to be lifted to left field for out number 1. Teoscar Hernandez now with a 64 struck him out on the curve. And Jason Hayward, 61, that's a foul ball. And a 14 is lifted to left. Right there is the left fielder Verdugo. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the third with the Yankees leading 6-0. Giancarlo Stanton. Snake eyes, and that's a deep drive. Actually, it's Verdugo. Verdugo's up. And an 11 is going to be off the wall for a double. So a double from Verdugo. And here's Torres. 31-14. That's ball 4. Second time he walks. Just trying to get to the 5th inning here. Next is Austin Wells. Pitch 54, and that's a looks like an 18, is it? Yeah, no, 54 is a 32. 32, we get the right fielder is a 3, so I don't know that he's going to tag. 32, he will. Oh, F. Runner holds. F scores. Okay. So he's not going to tag up with that fly to right because it's Jason Hayward up there. And Cabrera now, the pitch to Cabrera, 23. And that, runners on first and second, that would be a double play. Almost sure it is. And it is going to be a 4-6-3 double play. All right, so that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk. They leave a couple. We go to the bottom of the third, 6-0 Yankees. All right, Lux leads off. Gavin Lux with a 21, which will be a fly ball to left for the first out. Under it is the left fielder, Verdugo. Next is Miguel Rojas, and that's a 63, which is a drive to center. On the run is Judge, and Judge tracks it down. Next up is Andy Pages with a 23, and that's a 12. No beyond. B is a bouncer to the first baseman, G3. No runs, no hits. We go to the top of the 4th. Leading off is Volpe. There it is. 53. 53 is a 19. That's a ground ball to third base. The third baseman is a 4, I believe. I gave him a 4, so 19 will be a boot. He boots it. E5. So Soto is on here. Volpe's on. Here's the pitch to Soto at 22. That's going to be laced down the line. And on the 6th, if he is double, if he's fast, he scores. And here comes Volpe. And they're going to cut it off to keep Soto at second base. So Soto, 3 for 3 with a double, a homer, and a single. He's a beast. Beast from the East. Here's Judge. I'm going to pitch to him. Snake eyes, that's a deep drive. That ball is gone. Shouldn't pitch to Judge. Picks up 2 more RBIs. So the Yankees now lead it 9-0, and that's going to be it. We're going to call in a new pitcher. Going to have to go to grab. With the way I'm rolling here. Who's coming up? Rizzo, and then lefty, righty, lefty. So 2 lefties. Let's see, throws left, Yarbrough. So we're going to bring in Yarbrough. He'll be the new pitcher. He's a B, R. I can't see. That says RZ. All right. So Yarbrough. He's a B, R, Z. Okay. The R, I think, means he doesn't get. These are, I think, these are newer boards, the 80s. I don't know what the R means. The R, I think, means that he gets. I don't have R's on my results. I would have to get my book, my more modern book, to get those R results. But those, I think that the R was when. Can't remember. Was when strikeouts become flyouts, I believe. So that's what we'll do. All right. So it's going to be Rizzo leading off against the new pitcher, Yarbrough. 53, and that's going to be an error on the second baseman, who's an 8. Is there anybody on base? No. And second baseman, he boots it. So 2 errors in this inning for the Dodgers. All right, Rizzo's on at first. Next up is Giancarlo Stanton, and that's going to be a 55, which is going to be lined for a no. It's a fly ball or something like that with an A to B pitcher. Is a 1-3 runner advances. So runner now goes to second base. And here's Verdugo, the lefty. Pitch. Snake eyes. And that's going to be a drive down the line. If it's fair, it's trouble. And it's into the corner. Fair ball. And coming around to score will be Rizzo, and into second base with an RBI double. His second double of the game is Verdugo. Next is Torre. Torre is 13, and that'll be a strikeout. So that is one. There's 2 outs now. So that was 1 out. Here's 2 outs. And Austin Wells. And the pitch. It's a 22, and that's going to be, again, another out. With a runner on, it's going to be a tapper right back to the mound to end the inning. Oh, runner on second. What is that? If it was runner on second, it's a little bit different. No, it's the same thing. All right. So that ends the inning, but the Yankees pick up a bunch of runs. 1, 2, 3, 4 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits and a couple of errors. All right, so it's the top of the order, and it's going to be Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman. Here goes. And that is a 36, will be against the ex-pitcher. 36 is a pop-up, I'm pretty sure. It becomes a 33, and yeah, it's popped up to second base. So 1 away. Next is Ohtani. And a 42 will be a base on balls. Yes, it will. So Ohtani walks. Next is Freeman. Pitch 43, and that's a 29. 29 is a 1-6 fielder's choice. So pitcher gets it, turns and whips it to the shortstop. 2 out. And here comes Smith. Will Smith. And 34 will be a fly ball. Driven in the gap on the run is center fielder Judge, and Judge tracks it down to end the inning. So that's 1 out, 2 out, and 3 out. All right. We go top of the fifth, playing APBA. Made the cards at Steve's Card Maker. Make sure you donate something. And it's Cabrera. Leads off. Here's a pitch. And it's a 51. It's a 9. So that's going to be a little dribbler knocked down by the shortstop and an infield hit for Cabrera. Because Yarbrough's a B. All right. Volpe leads off. The pitch, a 26, and that's a strikeout. Soto now has got 3 for 3 today, and he swings and misses. And next is Aaron Judge with a 15. That will be a tapper right back to the mound to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the fifth, 9-0 Yankees. All right, it's Teoscar Hernandez against Schmidt. 31 is a base on ball, so he walks. Next up is Jason Hayward with a snake eyes, and that's going to take you into the second column. It's going to be trouble. The 31 is going to be a drive over the center fielder's head off the base of the wall, coming around to score as Hernandez. Hayward's going to try for 3. Here's a relay, the tag, and he is safe. RBI triple. 1, 2, 3. Wow. And Lux is up next. Yanks with the infield back. 35 is a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Rojas, Miguel Rojas, with a 64. And that's a check swing, and the umpire calls him out. Said he went around, and here's Andy Pages with 22, and that's a base hit. Run scores, RBI. RBI for Andy Pages. Oh, man. All right. Top of the order, Betts. Here it is. Betts with a 15. Base hit with a run on first. That runner will go to third, and Betts will steal second. So it's a single. Runner sends the runner to third. There's 2 outs, and now there's second and third. 4. That's right. Ohtani, if I can find him. Who knows where he is? He's behind somebody else. There he is. Okay. There's Ohtani. 2 out. 2 runs are already in. Runner on second and third for Ohtani. Here's a pitch. 52, and that'll be a swing and a miss. Struck him out. All right, but 2 runs come in on 1, 2, 3 hits. Aaron Judge. Nope. It is Rizzo. Pitch to Rizzo with a 41, and that's bounced to the short. 1 away. Next is Stanton. Stanton with a 46, and he swings and misses at a high fastball. And Verdugo. Verdugo with a 15, and he lines one, but caught. L1. All right. No runs, no hits. Now that is 3 innings for Yarbrough, so I got to pull him. And here is Freeman. Where's Freeman? Freeman's up. I put Freeman up here somewhere. Hold on a second. I may have put Freeman up here. Pages is up there. Here's Freeman. All right, Freeman is up. Pitch 56, and that should be, oh, that's a base on balls. He walks. Runner on first. Next up is Will Smith. And a 35 will be a little tapper down the line. Third baseman charges, barehands it, and drops it. It's going to be a single. Runners on first and second. Next is Tasker. And this pitch, a 22, and that is 0. That's going to take us to the next column. Next column with a 64. That's going to be a double. One run will score. Smith is not fast, so he will hold up at third. But we have second and third now. RBI there for Hernandez. And Schmidt is getting beat up a little bit here. Here's Jason Hayward, and that's going to be a 45, ball 4. That loads up the bases for Gavin Lux. The pitch to Lux, and a 21 will be a fly ball left field. Left fielder is Verdugo. He's a 2, and the bases are loaded. So runner on third scores. It's going to be a sac fly. It's deep enough. And he scores right here. That's 4 runs now. And Miguel Rojas with a 55. That's going to be a base hit. No. Not against Schmidt. All right. So that's going to be a fly ball to center field to end the inning. Right? Or no? No, just a fly. Okay, wait a second. We got runners on first and second, and it's a fly ball to center field. Now, let's see if runners advance or not. So if we have on first and second, fly ball to first and second. Okay, it's going to be it's a 5-3 instead of what I said it was. Just let me get the that doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Where's our whiteout? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're gonna white this out. And it's gonna be 5-3. Both runners move up for Page, or Pages, Andy Pages, the center fielder. Here's the pitch, and it's a 35. Struck him out. So that ends the inning. 2 runs come in on 2 hits and 2 walks. So the score now is, what did we say it was? 1, 2. 2 there. That's 6, 10. 10-4 right now. 10-4. All right. Who's up? Well, Torres and Wells. Let's see if we can track these guys. Where's Torres? Cabrera. There's twice. Oh, here's Torres. Okay. Gotcha. So it's going to be Torres, Wells, and Cabrera. Pitch. And 32 will be bouncer to second base. Picked up by Lux. Throws out Torres. Next is Wells with a 66. And that's going to be a 0. So we're going to re-roll and look at that second column. And that's a deep drive off the wall and into second base standing as Wells with a double. Cabrera now. Oh, we have to change the... Yeah, all right, here. I'll start it there. It didn't matter anyway. So let's do a new pitcher. So we got to do a new pitcher now. Working on who's coming up, righty, and I think Cabrera's both. So we're gonna just go with Alex. He's a lefty. Save him for somebody else. Oh, there's Yamamoto. Okay. We're gonna go with Grove. So Grove's coming in. He's a DX. Came in here, run around second. Cabrera's up. Here's the pitch. And it's a 12. 12 is a, second. 12, I think, is a lineout. Double play line drive, 6-6-4. They double him off, second base. With a runner at second. 6-6-4 DP, inning over. No runs, one hit, nobody left. All right. And Betts is going to be leading off. It's still Schmidt in there. We are going to seventh inning. Try to see if we can get to the seventh inning, and that's a snake eye. So it's going to go second column, 44, and that is going to be a drive down the line. Oh, into the corner. Karams away from the left fielder. This is going to allow Mookie Betts to at least get to third base, if not more, and he pulls up into third base with a triple. What a shot. Freddie Freeman. Pitch. And a 15, and that will be, that's going to be a fly ball for sure. Yeah, fly ball, right field, and that's going to be a sacrifice fly. Run comes in, and it's, what did I say it was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 to 5 now. And we're going to go to the bullpen for the Yanks. Schmidt is out. We're going to go with Caleb Ferguson. He's a DX. All right, he will be facing Freeman. There's a pitch, and that's a 43, which would be a 29. And I think, does the X apply here with 29? I don't remember. Yep, it does for a strikeout. So he strikes out Freeman. And it's Will Smith next. Pitch, 42, and that's going to be a 22. 22 is a bounce to the first, flips to the pitcher covering, 3-1. And that'll retire the side. But a run comes in, one run on one hit. And it's 10 to 5. Holy smokes. All right. Top of the order now. So we got to kind of find all these guys. Where's Valor? There it is. All right, here's Volpe. Grove is still in there, but we'll change him if we have to. That's a 54. That's going to be a fly ball right field. On the run is Hayward, and he catches up to it. Here's Soto. Juan Soto. He's got 3 hits today. And it looks like he's going to have 4 hits today. Base hit. Little seeing eye grounded through past the second baseman. And here's Aaron Judge. Ooh, I thought that's going to be ball 4. So first and second, and we're going to go to the bullpen again. This time it's going to be Daniel Hudson, who's up, a lefty. Who do I have lefties? Oh, I had a lefty guy. Let me see. His name was Vesia. Alex Vesia. He's a lefty. So he'll come in. And he is an ACXYW. Wow. All right. Pitch to Rizzo, and that's a 16, which will be a 28. And Betts is an 8. So a 28 first and second. I don't think it's going to be a fielder's choice. And it is 6-4, 6-4, fielder's choice. For the second out. And now Rizzo's on at first. Going to third is Soto. And here's Alex Verdugo. 41. And that's bounced to short. Ends the inning. So no runs. One hit, one walk, a couple of left. We go to the bottom of the eighth. 10-5 the score. And we're going to get a new pitcher for the Yankees. These are the Dodgers. These are the Yankees. We already went with Caleb Ferguson. So now we're going to go Michael Tonkin. And he is a CYW. All right, see what happens. He's going to be facing Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch, and that is a 53, which is going to be a 15. Left fielder's a 2, and a 15 is going to be a fly ball that's caught in left field. F7 for the first out. Next is Hayward. Hayward with a 56, and that's popped up. Unless he's a Y, he is a Y. That's a strikeout. And next is Lux. And Lux has got a 66. So that's going to be the second column. And a 55, that's a drive over the center fielder's head. And Lux scooting around second. He's going to try for third. Here's the relay and the tag, and not in time. So that's a triple. 2-out triple for Gavin Lux. And here is Miguel Rojas, the pitch, snake eyes, and that'll bring him in. That's going to be some sort of hit, 16. And that's a drive in the gap. That's going to go to the wall. Rojas hustling for second. And he's in there with a 2-out RBI double for Rojas. It's 10-6 now. And here's Andy Pages. All this with 2 outs, 54. That's lifted to right. To end the inning. Wow. So another run comes in. 1 run on 2 hits. And it's 10-6. It's going to be, where's Verdugo? So right now it is Verdugo leading off. Rizzo already batted. Stanton, okay, I see what I got. Stanton already batted. So now it's Verdugo and then Torres and Wells. All right, here goes. We got to do a new pitcher again. It's going to be. We went Vesia. We went Groh. We went Daniel Hudson. I think that's their closer. No, it's another guy. It's a guy named Phillips. So Daniel Hudson, pretty good pitcher. He's a BXZZ. So it's a BXZZ. All right. And he will be facing Verdugo. Pitch. 14. That's a fly ball left field. 1 away. Torres with a 44, and that's going to be an 8, which is against the B, is a fly ball center field, I believe. Nobody on. And here's Austin Wells. Pitch 22, and that's going to be, again, the same thing. F8, I believe that's what it is. Ends the inning, 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 9th. It's a 10-5 ball game. And we're going to see the top of the order, Betts, leading off here against, who's the Yankee pitcher against Tonga. We're going to bring in somebody else from the bullpen for the Yanks. We're going to bring in Dennis Santana. So Santana, we're not bringing in our closer. He is a C pitcher. And he will be facing Betts, Ohtani, and Freeman. Here's a pitch. And a 41. That is going to be a bouncer to short. Charging it hard is Volpe. Fires on the run and gets the speedy Betts just in time. Betts has 2 hits today. He's 2 for 4. And with that one, 2 for 5 now. Next is Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a sac fly and a walk. Here's the pitch to Ohtani. Oh, no, Freeman's third. Yeah, so it's Ohtani. Driving me nuts. Gotta find Ohtani. Ohtani vanished. I probably put him in one of these packets. This is a huge mystery. I have no idea where. I got Hayward up here. I got Judge up here. Verdugo. That's I gotta reprint these because for some reason I had print on both sides. Okay. Hudson, Yarbrough, Yamamoto. This is getting pretty annoying. Just don't understand it. Okay, Ohtani disappeared. Ohtani disappeared. So I'm going to. Okay, so where were we? All right, so Ohtani's up with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th. Pitching is Santana. And it's a 25, which is a 10. It's a base hit, low ground ball up the middle and through into center field. So Ohtani's on with a single. That's his first hit of the day. Here's Freeman. Freeman is 0 for 3 today. He fouled out to the catcher, hit into a fielder's choice, walked, scored a run, and struck out. And 32 will be a 26, which is a fielder's choice, 4-6. So 2 away, and Freeman is on at first now with 2 outs. And Will Smith. Here's the pitch from Santana. And a 25 is going to, he's a C, and that's an 8. That's a base hit. And the runner would stop at second base. They're down by 5. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a 55 is going to be a base hit. And that'll load the bases, and that's going to bring in, this is now a save situation. We're going to go to Clay Holmes. He's coming in. He is the Yankees star closer. Clay Holmes. Here he is, Clay Holmes. Ready to roll. He is an AYZ. And he will be facing Jason Hayward. That's the pitch, and that's a 52, which is a 27. Oh boy. With bases loaded. Bases empty, bases loaded. Where do I find my bases loaded? There it is. Bases loaded. And it was what? 52 on Hayward is a 27. My guy's, it's going to be a 5-2. or unless it's an X, it doesn't have an X, so it's a 5-2 put out. So out at home is Freeman, 5-2, and a fielder's choice. That's the second out. One out. And, oh no, that's the third out of the game. So that was 1. That was 2. And then it's going to be a 5-3. And the ball game is over. So let's look at this. So no runs and 3 hits in that last inning. And let's go carefully over this here. So we got 1, 2 in the first, 4 in the second, 4 in the fourth. That's 10, and then they didn't score any more. So Yankees scored 10 runs on 1, 2, 3 hits, 4, 5, 6. I can count them up here. 3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 hits. And they made errors. What kind of errors? How many errors did they make? No, Yankees did not make any errors. But I believe that, how many did I say? 13 hits, right? And then it was 5 runs. 2, 2, 1. Oh, 6 runs, actually. On how many hits? Wow. On 3, 5, 6, 8, 11. 11 hits. And errors, we had several. One there was actually 2 in 1 inning. And I don't remember any others. So 2 errors for the Dodgers. So, end of the first game, game 1 of the 2024 World Series, the 2024 APBA World Series. The Yankees take it. I'll see you guys soon.